Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, for the first time after long time, President Uhuru Kenyatta has appeared in the same event with the former Nairobi governor, Mike Sonko, and again in the company of Babu Owino. And people are asking questions. How comes Governor Sonko has been seen together with President Uhuru Kenyatta? Remember, these two have had their beef after President Uhuru Kenyatta engineered the impeachment of Governor Mbuvi Sonko. They have never been together for long. But Sonko is back in Nairobi. Even Sonko had moved all his rescue team and the entire things to Mombasa County because that's where he was putting more of his focus. So the question is, why is Mike Sonko back in Nairobi? And how possible is Sonko sharing same podium with President Uhuru Kenyatta? Watch this video shortly.
Cheki ambaye anaitwa Martha Karua. Hawa ni watu ambao ni wa msimamo na ni wa haki. Mseme ukweli bana. Hawa wengine ni wa mdomo na matusi. Sasa mimi nauliza, ukiwaona kila siku wakienda kwa mkutano, kazi yao ni kuongea juu ya Uhuru. Sasa wewe unaongea juu Uhuru atafuti kura? Ama ni namna gani? Ati wananiambia nimalize niende. Kwani wanafikiria nimalize niende wapi? Nitakuwa hapa tu. Na mimi nitafanya kazi yangu mpaka dakika ya mwisho. Ama ni namna gani? Bado kuna hospitali za kufunguliwa. Bado kuna barabara za kujengwa. Bado kuna kazi nyingi za serikali ambazo zinatakikana kufanywa. Na mimi nitazifanya mpaka nipatie shughuli hiyo mwingine, na nawaomba nyinyi kwa heshima. Yule ambaye nitapatia aendelee naye, iwe si mwingine isipokuwa Raila. Ama ni namna gani? Kwa sababu kazi itaendelea. Ama namna gani? Kweli. Na sisi tutakuwa tunakutana mtaani tu tukiongea. Ama ni namna gani? Na bado tutakuwa tukiona kitu tunaweza kupigia wenzetu, tulikuwa pahali kuna shida tusaidiane. Hiyo ndio maisha jameni. Ama ni namna gani? Sisi hatutaki uadui. Mimi nataka niseme ya mwisho. Mimi nashukuru hawa viongozi wenu. Hakuna kitu mimi inanifurahisha zaidi nikiona leo hii Kadosi tunasimama naye hapa. Tunatafuta kura. Si ni kweli? Na nawaomba mumpatie, si ndio? Lakini ile kitu inanifurahisha hata zaidi ni ya kwamba Babu Owino hako pale nje na mbuvi yako, hata yeye yako hapa. Na tunaomba kura pamoja. Niambieni kama hiyo ni kitu safi ama sio safi? Si hiyo ni amani? Kuna mtu ambaye anachukia amani? Kuna mtu ambaye anachukia amani? Na mwananchi ataamua, na akishaamua aende nyumbani agojee matokeo. Ama ni aje vipi? Vijana ama ni aje? Sini hivyo? Sini hivyo? Na hiyo ndio furaha yetu. Kwa sababu nchi ambayo haina amani haina maendeleo. Nchi ambayo haina maendeleo haina kazi kwa vijana wake. Nchi ambayo haina kazi kwa vijana yake ni nchi ya umaskini. Si ni kweli? Lakini viongozi wakishirikiana waseme ya kwamba hata tukitofautiana tunaweza tujadiliane. Si suluhu lazima itapatikana? Si suluhu lazima itapatikana? Mwataka viongozi wa suluhu ama wataka viongozi wa siasa ambaye haina mwelekeo? Si ni viongozi wa suluhu? Suluhu ndio po kazi inapatikana. Suluhu ndipo barabara zinapatikana. Suluhu ndio itatusaidia kuhakikisha ya kwamba kama kuna plot imeibiwa imerudishwa. Suluhu ndio itahakikisha.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel but you have not yet subscribed, so my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our returning subscribers and anyone drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, before I give my view, I want us to go through a post that was made by Dennis Itumbi yesterday on his Facebook page. This is what Dennis Itumbi said. The Hustler Nation Intelligence Bureau, HNIB agency, have filed a late night report. Number 1, President Kenyatta will campaign for his project Honorable Raila Odinga and Polycarp Igathe in several Nairobi constituency tomorrow, Tuesday, July 12, 2022. The campaign to aid Polycarp Igathe was added in the diary tonight after Sakaja destroyed him in the Nairobi debate. Mark that. Raila has already told Deep State he is not interested with the presidential debate. Number 2, the Deep State and Nairobi RC are currently mobilizing in Nairobi. 3, a new list of stall owners is currently being complied with. The original owner, all missing. The original owner were allocated stalls by Mike Sonko in City and Gikomba Market. New occupants will be issued with the occupants letter during the tour if the list will be ready. Number 4, according to the program seen by HNIB agency, Uhuru will start off in Westlands and head to City Park Market, followed by Gikomba, Kamkunji, Ngara Market, Thika Road, Babandogo, Githurai 44, Mihango, Embakasi East. Uhuru will then head back to Kasarani to issue title deed. Number 5, at Embakasi East, HNIB agency report that he will prevail on the Jubilee candidate Stephen Wainaina to step down in favor of Babu Owino. The fear in Embakasi East is the serious inroad made by UDA candidate Francis Mreithi. Is it true? Number 6, Stephen Waruinge, the Jubilee candidate who will be asked to step down, is a young brother of former Mungiki leader. Number 7, Uhuru was expected in Kikuyu on Sunday to flag off the Western bypass, but he cancelled following a graft exposed by Kikuyu MP Kimani Ichung'wah video to be shared later. Then number 8, HNIB agency note that in 1997, Moi used his last term in office to campaign against nephew to know. Anyway, let us stop from there. Let us stop from there. Now, in the link to Mike Sonko appearing with President Uhuru Kenyatta and Babu Owino, forget about the issue of campaigning for Raila Odinga as a project. The issue here could be what Dennis Itumbi is touching as far as Polycarp Igathe is concerned. We all know that Polycarp Igathe did not perform good in the Nairobi debate. Sakaja performed better than Polycarp Igathe. And Igathe was exposed to some extent that seemingly he does not understand how Nairobi is operating. Igathe does not understand the entire Nairobi issue and the problem, serious problem facing people in Nairobi. Because Sakaja proved a point. Because of this, I think that's how the issue of Governor Sonko is coming into play. Sonko is a shrewd politician, and he understands Nairobi better. Despite the fact that people were painting Sonko as a man who has no knowledge as far as mambo ya madigri na hizo vitu zingine is concerned. But still he was voted for. because of his own influence and the touch he has with the common mwananchi. Sonko speaks to the real issue that common poor person is facing down there. Sonko speaks to that. And he resonates well with the common mwananchi. And remember, these are the people who decides who become the governor in Nairobi. Forget about the other people, the middle class and the rich. Their vote cannot determine anything in Nairobi. Watu wanaishi kwa mabango ndio wanaamua nani anakuwa governor. And this could be the reason why President Uhuru Kenyatta is bringing Governor Sonko back to Nairobi. He needs Sonko maybe to help him to popularize for the votes towards Polycarp Igathe. People are saying that Polycarp Igathe performed good in the debate. The issue is that Polycarp Igathe is not talking to the issue that common poor of the poorest is facing. It's like he is lacking proper knowledge about that. And he comes in as on a project. And remember, we have some people whose business were destroyed in Nairobi under the leadership of Uhuru Kenyatta and NMS. So when Uhuru brings in a person like Polycarp Igathe, he comes in as an individual who wants to have a continuity. So we have people who have suffered, and we are talking about bringing someone in the name of a project for continuity. So that project cannot sell well to the public. That's why Babu Owino is coming in and Mike Sonko. Maybe they are coming in to help rescue the situation of Polycarp Igathe. Remember, Senator Johnson Sakaja has been cleared. He will be on ballot, by the way. You cannot block him anymore. Even if they try, I think it will be thwarted. And for that matter, I think it's just the best time they allow this young man to run this election. So it is confirmed he is going to be on ballot. And this is a serious case. And by the way, seemingly, the hand of deep state was involved in trying to block Sakaja because of the interest they have in Nairobi. Maybe they have been seeing Sakaja as a threat to Polycarp Igathe. The real person who could have dealt with the Sakaja here was Tim Wanyonyi. That was the right person. He could have delivered this seat. But they are bringing in someone who is not a politician. Someone from corporate world. To face off a politician. Because now Sakaja is a real politician in Nairobi. Because they shortchanged Tim Wanyonyi, we have people who are protesting also. And they will do that on ballot. This could be the reason why Uhuru is in Nairobi. Yes, we know he's selling Raila Odinga, that's good. But the big question here is not about Raila Odinga. It is about Polycarp Igathe. That's the situation here. So, Sonko and Babu Owino are here to rescue Polycarp Igathe from the situation. That's my thinking. So to some extent, what Dennis Itumbi is talking about in reaction and dealing with the issue of Polycarp Igathe, President Uhuru Kenyatta coming in, tick. But if you talk about Raila Odinga as a project in Nairobi, I can tell you openly, Raila has influence in Nairobi compared to William Ruto. Our politics is still local. So Raila and President Uhuru Kenyatta have always had numbers in Nairobi. I don't see Kalenjin in Nairobi who can manage to elect even an MCA. The influence of William Ruto is too low in Nairobi compared to Raila Odinga. So if Ruto want to play Nairobi politics, I think the same way I was saying that the way to Mount Kenya region is through him, then Dennis Itumbi should know that the way to Nairobi is through Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta as of now. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.